Hi there. Today we are going to do, oh there, I guess you heard something. That's really what you wanted to hear first thing. Okay, let me see if I can quiet him down for a second. I'll be right back. So we got him quieted down, I think. Cross our fingers. Okay, so today I'm going to do a boxycharm unboxing, and it's for the month of April 2020. I got box variation number 12. Um, I already did an unboxing. This is just kind of like I've tried all the stuff out for a weekend. I'm just going to tell you what I think of it. The clothes, I would never wear those clothes. I mean, come on, people. So they're not really cute. There's another word for that. What that is when you don't know how to button up your pants and stuff. And the makeup erasers, I do like. I bought one at a garage sale. I think like last year or the year before for $5. I think it works great. Goodbye. And then I don't understand this one. It says hi love, and then it tells me that it's my responsibility if I'm a beauty YouTuber that they are giving me this box that I need to state that, but I pay for this box. I give the cash. So I don't know why they sent me this. It's kind of dumb. So the first thing that I want to try out is, and I've tried this out for a week and I do like it, is the Pore Professional Pore Primer. Some people like it, some people don't. I think it is nice and smooth. I think it does kind of make your skin look flawless. It did come with a safety seal. So we're just going to use a little bit. I would just say like a little dot like that. That should look good on it. And so we'll get that on. Put it between your two fingers. And I just put a little dot where you think you're going to need, and then rub that in. It feels nice and smooth. And what I've noticed is this does seem to work better if your pores are already cleaned out a little bit. Oh, it feels nice. Okay. So now I'm going to do foundation and then I will be right back. Thank you. So guys, this was the palette I got. It's called the Zueva Caramel Melange, and this was the one I picked, but was a variation between 10 of them. 10. So this was the one I got. This is more of a neutral palette, but more of a warm toned neutral. So I've already done eyeshadow primer, and this is just the look I've been going to. So they don't have a really small brush, which I like to start with. This is just the e.l.f. eye crease brush, and so I'm just going in with, it's called Edible Gem. I don't suggest eating gems, and I just tapped in 3 times, and it doesn't have a mirror or anything. So that's a little bit of a bummer when you're trying to put makeup on. So I've got this little one here. So I start at the outer corner and then move up, and I just kind of like to tap it in and then just go over just slightly. Now to the other side. 1, 2, 3. I just tap it in about 3 times. Tap it, and then just push it out slightly. And then just try to make it look equal on both sides. Okay. Now this purple brush, actually the whole set, let me show them to you real quick. So the whole set here, this one I really love. It seems to work really well. Now I have a question on this one. Does anybody know if the brush is supposed to be bent like this off to the side or not? And I do like the double tip. I think that's really nice for doing your eyebrows. I used it this morning. I really liked it. The only one that I have a problem with, I'm going to go ahead and show you, is this one here. If you were to use this as an eyeliner, which is what it suggests that it's for, because it says right on it, it says fine liner. If you were to use this as a fine liner, can you see that hair right there that kind of goes off? Now, if you're using something for liner, the hair should not go off to the side there. like it does. It should all be compacted into one. So I will let them know about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's finish up this look. So I take this brush, the pink one, because it does work really well for this. And I'm going into the color Finish Sensual. And I just tap in 3 times. And just tap gently. And then I just use little small circles and I work it all the way to the inner corner there. It really does add a nice amount of color. These are all very neutral colors. Again, 1, 2, 3, tap. And they do blend really easily. Okay. And the brushes, I think, really do help. They work really well with this palette. Okay, now the next brush I'm going to go in with is the blue one. It's called the eye shading brush, and I just like to use it as a flat packer brush. It seems to work really well for that. And I'm just going in with the color called Almost Burnt, which doesn't look burnt. It just looks like a yellow gold. So don't understand the name there, but they can name their cosmetics whatever they want to. And I just tapped in 3 times. I'm going to put this on the bottom lid and just move it over. And almost, see, almost one coat really does it. And the other lid. All right, so now I'm going to pause you and then I will be right back. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the lighter color underneath the lash line here. And I think the color that I've been using, that I'm going to keep using, is called Alchemist. And I'm just going to use the pencil, the orange pencil brush, and just do a light tap because it really will get on there really quickly. You don't really need much because the pencil brush, this is a bigger pencil brush and tends to pick up a little bit more. And I just go halfway there. And just do one little tap again to the other side. And while I was away, I just did eyeliner on the top lid, and then I took from this palette the darkest color, which I used at first, called Edible Gem, and I just pushed that into the lash line with an angled brush. Okay, so now we're pretty much done with the palette, so all that's really left to show you is the iconic London Illuminator. And what I like to do with this one, I like to open it up, this one here. I do think the color is decent, and just whatever is on that little thing, I don't actually put a drop on. I just put it along my cheekbone, about 3 little dots on the other side too. And this is really the only place I want, and I try to work kind of quickly. I just work back and forth in little small circles. What's left on my fingers, just put it there so we don't waste any product. And it's really actually kind of a nice little shine. I haven't noticed that it's shown any texture. It's a little bit harder because it's a liquid to put it on the eyes or the nose or the forehead or the chin or the lips. So I just stick with it there. So my overall impressions of this whole thing is, first, the poor professional. I'm going to be honest with you. I really do like this. I didn't notice that it came with instructions, also in all sorts of languages. So that's kind of nice. And then I do like the eyeshadow palette, but the only thing with this eyeshadow palette is it doesn't last as long as you would think that it should. So maybe like if you blend away some of the corner color, like here, some of it's gone, I would need to reapply just a little bit if you blended it away. But it does blend really nicely. The brushes are really beautifully colored, but like I said, my only 2 real concerns is, because I don't know, is the green brush, is it supposed to be angled like that? Did yours come angled? I'm asking, so please leave a comment. And then the yellow one, we've got some of the bristles that are going off in different directions. Even with painting brushes, if they're that way, it's not really that great of a thing. And then, the next thing was these, I think they are gel paint eyeliners from Illuminati. There's electric pink and then electric blue. I normally just do black if I do eyeliner, and some people don't do eyeliner at all, so these are kind of a no-go for me. Just got to be honest. So I think the total points that I'm going to give this box would be 1 point for the palette, because I think it's pretty decent even after trying it out for about a week. These aren't the colors that I would normally gravitate to, but it is a very nice look, so not mad at it. Okay, so 1 point for that. 1 point for the Pour Perfect and Professional, so that's 2. And then 1 point for this one. And maybe the brushes a half a point, just because I do like brushes, but they should be together. Do you know what I mean? Especially with the yellow one, I told you that. So that gets about a half a point. And this, the gel paint, I don't use pink and blue. So that's maybe for Halloween or Christmas or Valentine's Day. I don't know. So that's kind of a no point because I wouldn't really use that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the other thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So out of possible 5 points, I'm going to give it 3.5 points. And I will probably write to boxycharm about that one yellow brush and about the green brush, because I don't know if it's supposed to be slanted or not. I don't mind that it's slanted, but fairly decent box, 3.5 points. I didn't tell you which box variation I got, I don't think. So I got box variation number 12. So, and let me just tell you real quickly the cost of all my things. If you want to, you can add it up. The face primer was $32. The eyeshadow palette was $28. The illuminator, which I do like, is $41. The eye brush collection from Lavish, and it does come in a nice little plastic bag, which I do like, is $29.99. And the gel paint duo eyeliner, I think it's an eyeliner. Yeah, it says it is. Okay. Gel paint duo in electric pink and blue. It says it's $42. I wouldn't pay $42 for those two colors. No, thank you. So I hope you enjoyed this boxycharm. I've tried these all on for a week. Try on. And have a lovely day. And as always, please be kind. Thank you.